Well, we're getting closer to springtime here in Raptoria as we play Life is Feudal Forest Village yet again. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Our population is at 40 now. We've got 40 people with a limit up to 48, and a new baby has been born as our city is getting bigger, and we are getting towards the end of everything we're going to do here, or at least in terms of the village. We also have to build our giant castle, so stick with me as we are getting closer and closer like never before. Thank you, everyone, for all your wonderful ideas, and thanks for hanging out with me. As always, we got some big stuff to do here. Ooh, that was a big bear that got killed there. We got a lot of farming to do in the next year, but also we got a lot of firewood to keep up going. We've got 4 people cutting all of our wonderful little logs into firewood, and we've got a few people out in the forest working on that as well. So hopefully we get more and more and more and more and more workers in our wonderful city. It'll be spring soon, so, well, not too long until everyone will go back towards farming. So I suppose in the meantime, we better build some more houses, or huses, in order to get things done here. Yeah, that's the Canadian word for house, is huse. A lot of people didn't know that. You're welcome. You're lucky I was here. All right, let's go ahead and build maybe a house here next to the old carpenter, and then maybe maybe a few more houses up here too, just along this little neighborhood that we're kind of building. There we go. So I'm trying today to increase the amount of population that we have in the city as quickly as possible, so that way we can finish up all the rest of the needs of all of our jobs being fully fulfilled. The farms have been doing a good job of bringing in food, but I really want to bring in some more fish and some more meat too, but again, that requires them to be completely full, and so far, well, looks like they are actually. Yeah, everything is going well. Lots of food production, lots of firewood production, and another baby born. Excellent, baby boomers. Very good. Ooh, looks like, yep, barn is full there, and the second one is probably ready for extra storage, and this is another bakery here that's on standby, and it looks like we got some pretty good materials here to get it started and to build it. So let's get with that as well. All right, now we got springtime here again. So early spring has sprung. Let's go ahead and get everybody off the other jobs. We'll pull away from the fishing, and we'll pull away from the hunting and the gathering, and we'll put everyone on the farming. Let's see if that's going to be enough people to do that. Looks like it is exactly the amount that we need. Firewood won't be needed as much anymore, so we'll go ahead and scale that back a little bit. We'll go ahead and cut back on that. There we go. And we'll put some people in the mines, because it looks like we're going to need some more iron ore, and construction's good. And actually, I'll put everybody back into the forestry buildings. Now, I also have a few people who are going to cut down some random trees. Let's do our regular housekeeping of indicating where trees can be cut down. That was like 300 trees worth of wood, so hopefully all of our random laborers are ready to go. All right, well, thanks again for dropping by and leaving a like and cheering on Raptoria. Glory to Raptoria down below in the comment section. People cannot get enough of city builders and or, like building games in general. And these ones seem to be the best. Ostrive and Foundation and Life is Feudal and Banished. Those kinds of games where you're more worried about survival with having enough food and firewood are a little bit different than, building some roads and a highway system. So that's much, much different than the typical games that we play. Looks like we got a good amount of hides, a good amount of clothes, and we are also getting ready to build our port. But we'll have to do that in the next year after a few more homes are complete, so we can make sure all of the jobs are fully fulfilled. And with all the jobs fulfilled, then we'll be able to complete all the other stuff, including farming and other jobs, such as continuously making sure that the making sure that the mines are fulfilled too. We won't need too many people in the mines, really, even though they can hold up to about 12 each. Maybe 2 or 3 should be just fine. Looks like materials are getting delivered to homes, the new builds. Let's go ahead and put another road right about, yeah, there we go. Oh, there's actually a road over here. Oh yeah, it goes to the, actually I think this was the road I tried to build to the clay pit or something, and I got lost on my way. It gets close enough, it's fine. Alright, well, let's see here. We now have room for 48 people. Actually, wait a minute, what's our total capacity? 58 people now. 45, it was 48 before. 45 is our current pop. And farming seems to be going good. Oh my goodness, the bears again. I have 2 people as farmers, hunters. They should be taking those out, no problem. I just want more people cutting down trees for all of our construction projects, and to make sure we've got enough wood for the lumberjacks to continuously work for the year. All right. So I think it's about time that we start on our port too, but homes need to get going right away as well. So I'm still waiting for some random people to do their thing. Looks like we've got 2 people in the iron mine. Do we not need any more stone? Stone is looking pretty good. I'm going to take 1 away from stone and go right back into iron ore mining there. There we go. And we also have plenty of tools, so we'll be able to make those in time as soon as we need to. Mines are looking good. Oh, we'll also have another bakery ready soon. Seems like that's where everyone's building, or rather bringing the building materials. There we go. And it looks like all they need is a little bit more iron ore. So that's where all that iron ore is going to. It's being headed out right over there. We can also build upgrades to these homes too, and with the extra capacity, we may as well do it just to make sure we've got it. So let's go ahead and authorize some upgrades. A few more people aren't going to hurt. And I like having some shacks near the edge of the village here, because it kind of looks like they belong near the fishing dock and maybe some of the farms. So that's kind of cool. Alright, well, I've authorized all the trees in town and around to be cut down. We'll hopefully I'll see that taking place soon. We've got 557 herbs for the hospital. Good. Wool, cast iron, steel. Wonder what the difference between... Oh, cast iron. Yes, that'll probably be for the high-quality tools, and then steel for the steel tools. That makes sense. Wow. What was once an intimidating game is really starting to become a little bit more nearsighted. We're starting to finally see a lot of our later game stuff coming in almost within reach as we're approaching all of our needs being met all the time. Seems like iron ore is still out to need us. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got ourselves some raiders coming in. Let me stop for a second here and see if there's a way to build a barracks or anything. I remember we took a look at this before. Really, all we're going to see here is fire. It looks like there's a chance to build wooden walls and piers and pillars, and I really didn't prepare for that. What are some of these buildings here? Bathhouse, playgrounds. I think that might just add... Maybe that improves happiness or something like that. We have ourselves the castle, barns, and smithy, things that belong inside there, but I don't actually see a way to defend against these guys. Like, I don't see a barracks or something. So even if we build walls, how is that going to help us if we can't fire at the enemy or something like that? What is sticking up in the sky like that? Is that a bird? Oh, yeah. I paused the game. Alright, well, we'll see raiders come in again then. A few buildings will be cut down, well, probably set on fire. And we'll see what happens. Plenty of wood. Iron ore just needs to be improved upon. There's really nothing I can do at the moment. Raiders have landed on the island. Where? Oh, they're probably going to burn down a building that's nowhere near... Raiders have landed on the island. Building is on fire. Oh, they must have... Oh, they're up here. There we go. Where did they land? Well, unfortunately, they're knocking out one of our forestry lodges that is in desperate need of water. That will probably end up burning down. But we definitely don't need any more of those. Okay, well, that was a really horrible raid. They went into the forest at random and lit a building on fire that apparently actually survived. Wow. Oh, never mind. Nope. What is this building here? Building deconstruction. Looks like it'll need to be rebuilt. Looks like a few more buildings are on fire now. They are making their way through. So they're lighting things on fire like our hunting post. There's a raider there. Oh, and he's actually dead. Good. Wow. People actually kicked ass. Good work. Alright, well, we'll probably see the destruction of these buildings. Are they auto-rebuild? Let's see. Oh, unfortunately, that's a... Oh, no, that's the herbalist hut. Yeah, oh, darn. That's actually a building I didn't want to see go. Hopefully the herbs are not stored there. We'll see. Okay, well, if we need to rebuild any of those things, that's not the end of the world. And we've also got most of our forestry buildings still functioning. We built extras more than we needed, but it seems like it didn't really slow our production. Most people are busy putting out fires now instead. Alright, I'm getting a little irritated. I'm not seeing all the stuff needed for iron ore coming in, so let's go ahead and increase production of that. I'm going to actually go ahead and stop production of everything else and increase all of our stone production right away. I'm going to go ahead and put as many people in there as we can. And I want to see this speed up. Oh, let's go ahead and speed up time too. Alright, so it looks like raiders are either dead or dying. They're not getting too much further into our base. And, well, there's one there, I think. Or is this a raider? This guy does look like he's a raider. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's a forester. They're planting trees. Wow. Some of these people look like they were really ready for war. Okay. Well, we will see these. I don't know exactly how to get these to rebuild. I don't know if these are automatically rebuilt from construction crews when supplies are brought back. But I guess we'll see. Though, I guess rip to a forest lodge. Oh boy, another building. Are these raiders dead? This has got to be a raider here. Oh, these are the raiders here. Okay, these guys. All right, we got them now. So it's the guys who are wearing these crazy outfits with the bear on their head or whatnot. Is this all that happens, really? It looks like the villagers come over to put things out with water, but they just continue to throw torches at a building until it's completely burned down. That's all it is. It's just a tug of war. So these guys are throwing torches. If we slow this down, we're seeing them throw torches into the building, and then we see our people come over here with water to try to put it out. So it's a ridiculous tug of war. Nobody's actually stabbing. I thought I saw somebody getting fought. Looks like babies are being born. Let's go ahead and increase the amount of hunters. Maybe they could actually fight those guys. This is really weird. Well, now they're inside the village, which is good because we actually have wells literally right over here. So the amount of damage that they're going to do is pretty much none now. Yeah, buildings are already being put out. So they just need to run through town, light everything on fire, and then they leave? Then the question is, how do we repair these buildings? Building deconstruction. I think it has to be demolished and then maybe it's auto-rebuilt? We have yet to see then. So it looks like they've attacked the fishing dock. Looks like possibly the well, though it looks like, I mean, the mill, there's no real damage to it. Oh, the blades are actually damaged. And I think these buildings just get a cooldown of how long they're inoperable once they've been on fire. Until they're quote-unquote repaired. It looks like, wow, iron ore mine has got 8 people working in it, and it's still not producing enough iron ore. We're not even making steel tools, so that's kind of concerning. All right, let's go ahead and take a person away from that. I'm going to go ahead and assign somebody then to the carpenter, just to get us some tools. We're down to 5. Oop, and I don't ever want to close that. All right, well, the raiding party seems to have left. Unfortunately, we lost a herbalist and what I thought was like 2, possibly 3 forester buildings. I think we started at 8. Each of them is 2. So I think we lost 2. I don't know. Let's see. If we're down to, we're down to 4. Okay. So that's kind of bad because we had 6 working before. But maybe that's not the end of the world because we also have people who are just literally cutting down trees at random. We can't even we can't get enough people to cut down trees just inside the village. Like they grow back so quickly that I can't hire enough regular laborers to just do that duty right there. Let's go ahead and clear cut everything anyway. There's the forester building there that was burnt down. You may have seen a little glimpse at it right about here. Okay. Alright, buildings are almost full. It is now harvest season. Okay. Oh good, we've got 1,000 vegetables already in storage. Plus another 5 bread. Not bad. Bread is a thing that takes a long time to consume. Alright, let's continue to see more people here. I want to see these homes grow up quickly or be built. Looks like a lot of things are being constructed now. Good. Very good. Alright, and we've got 390 wood. That should be alright. Let's go ahead and take 2 away. I'm going to assign them to construction to see if we can finish before the end of the year. Wow. Alright, so I wonder what the best way to defend against attacks like that will be. I don't know because our people don't seem to be... If I build a castle and put all these resources and time into building a sweet-looking castle and put guard towers down, do our people automatically take up arms in the castle? I'm going to have to look and see how combat works. That is TBD. How did they destroy a road? With fire? How does that work? There was a road here. What the? Weird. There we go. Alright, we'll make a few more roads here through town. I think we'll make a road that comes out here to the old gathering hut. There's one of our forester buildings, and then, of course, our buildings back there. We'll see those be reconstructed soon enough. Weird things in this game. Raiders operate very strange and destroy buildings very differently. I like the way they work here, though, how if they get damaged, they just repair automatically over time rather than needing resources, because it wouldn't be... It'd be kind of hard to do that if there was a fire in town. Alright, roads are being built. Good. Now we just need an airport. Oh, I guess that's a little too soon. Okay. Alright, wow. Foundations are going down nicely. Now we just need more construction to be complete. And it is now fall. Most crops are harvested. I love this little farm area that we have here, like a big village farm rather than like a one huge, tremendous field for wheat. I like this game's, what would you say, the ratio of how much wheat is produced by how many fields. I can't believe how much wheat we are still trying to produce into grain, but more importantly, how many bakeries we have now. We have 3 bakeries up and 2 of them running. We need a few more employees for another one, and I just can't believe that. Uh-oh, I'm angered. Okay, let's go ahead and assign another bakery. Alright, we're going to get another fully functional bakery here to see if we can get some more bread going. And then we're going to get everyone else back into fishing and construction and everything else. We also still have a lot of people in that iron ore business, but it looks like it picked up. So let's go ahead and cut these down to 2, 1, and 1 for clay. And then we've got 2 additional hands ready to go. Let's put them into lumberjack. Food is good. We got vegetables and meat ready to go. Meat and potatoes right now. Looks like we could use some more fish. Certainly would be a welcomed addition. It looks like some people are tired. I wonder what he's going to do. Wait, is this a raider? Oh, just somebody out going and gathering random this or that. Okay, I don't know what to do with these buildings. Maybe I have to click this button? Doesn't look like there's anything I can do. So I think maybe it'll just be rebuilt automatically when the time comes. Alright, we'll wait till the crops disappear, and that's when we know we will, that's when we... Oh, building on fire there. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Oh, it's really hard to see at nighttime, isn't it? This game needs a little bit of chill with the whole day-night cycle thing. I wish it would only turn dark if it rained. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, and as soon as we see these fields frost over... it's got to snow and then stay around for a little while. They give us an ample amount of time to harvest in this game, though. Harvest starts in, like, late summer and wraps up, like, early winter. So a very long time to be able to harvest. It's very nice. Okay. So let's see. Roads are being built left and right. Good amount of materials coming through. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a building be repaired there. Yeah, it looks like this building doesn't need any sort of... Oh, there you go. 2.3 minutes crafting time. So maybe a construction worker needs to be working on that in order to repair it, but it doesn't say anything about materials. We'll see in time. Lots of unknown in this new world. Building here is not... Who designed this roof? Look at it. It looks like it's been patched. Weird. Why does the... I don't know why the medicine building looks like such an old building. I feel like they maybe wanted to make this a barn or something like that. Like you can see a ramp here, and then they just decided, oh, crap, we got to use this asset. Look, you can see some of the windows are all differently, too. Differently made. Some of them actually have, like... You can almost see out the window, but... Oh, that's really weird. Okay, anyway, we got to go ahead and stop this. Oh, somebody died of old age. Cynthia died. Okay. Let's get the farmers off farming duty. And we now need to get some people on fishing. And we also need to get people on hunting. And we got good enough construction. And I want to do some more chopping of logs for the winter. And we've got 3 people remaining to work on... How are we doing on tools? Looks like we could probably use some more tools. And also probably some more stone. And then we'll leave 1 person to be just a random cutter. Whew. Wow, the village has really grown. I'm really surprised with this. Our population capacity is increasing too. We've got more homes done. And we now can accommodate up to, let's see, 70 people out of 55. That's not bad. And we've got 9 babies coming through with 9 teenagers in school. So we've got a huge workforce coming up next. Coming up next, a huge workforce. Where is our school? I forgot where we built that thing. There it is. 9 out of 10 students. Good. So we've got a lot of labor coming now. Hopefully we see people grow up quickly. Alright, the next thing we want to do is the port, I think. Let's get this done. And we'll see about repairs, too. It says 2.3 minutes. I don't know. Oh, this must be crafting time of the wheat itself. Grain goes there, and then it's turned into wheat in 2.3 minutes. Okay. I don't know what to do about these buildings here. I don't know if I can... I can't order these to be demolished, can I? Let's see. Collect all resources. No. What does this do? Oh, that extends the menu. Well, if anywhere, it's probably here. No. Collect all resources. There's got to be some menu for this. Maybe it's under... I don't know exactly where we would be able... there's got to be a demolish building option somewhere. But I don't know why these still have some sort of an option existing. There seems to be a little box like I can confirm something, but that's very strange. I can't quite tell what to do at the moment. Ah, here it is. Click on building 2. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and ask for these buildings to be demolished then. What building is this? Gatherer's hut all the way out there. Okay. Okay, let's rebuild two of the forester buildings. Just right next door. I might be doing this wrong, but it looks like they have to be rebuilt no matter what we do, so it's just going to have to be done. Next one is a gatherer's post. Or no, the herbalist. Ah, we can start working on our apiary soon. Start making honey as well. Ah, that's what pops up. 0 out of 18. So they do need to be demolished. Interesting. Alright, so then with that, let's go ahead and build ourselves a... oh boy, what is it? The medicine hut, which I think is under this one. Luckily, we still have the herbs. There it goes. Perfect. Alright, lots of construction needed. 22 people, in fact, but 2 should be able to do it. It'll be a slow-and-go process, but we'll get it done. Ooh, and look at that. The port is actually ready to go, aside from just a little bit more iron ore and stone. Wow, gobbled up everything. That's amazing. A very important building, it seems. And look at that. We are almost out of firewood, too. Alright, we put most people into firewood. Also, very low on food, too. We're feeding 12 kids who really aren't giving anything back into our economy. So hopefully this is one year where we have to feed them. And then the next that they can just be workers the full time. Especially to see some more miners working. Alright, let's see. Alright, stove reserves are low, but we're still coming... Oh, it looks like we're coming back. Will probably dwindle a bit, but less will be needed very shortly. It looks like the mill is back operational again, so a building damage does repair. I've seen that before. This is very exciting. I am excited to see that port become complete. So we just need a little bit more iron ore and stone to complete that thing. Looks like about 90 and about over 100 for the stone. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit of stone. We've got plenty of hay, though. That's great. And more buildings to be demolished and constructed. I hope buildings demolished give material, but we'll see about that. Alright, looks like somebody's grown up and ready to study. We've got 13 kids. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, that means we're full. That means a few kids are going to not be educated and they're going to go right straight into the workforce when they're old enough. Darn it. Well, that's okay. I guess not everybody has to be fully educated. We just need some jobs to just get filled as soon as possible so we can keep on growing. I guess that's what apprenticeships are for. Alright, we got 10 babies, 13. We've almost got... Wow. We've got 23 people who are kind of freeloading right now. But they're babies and they're, you know, teenagers. So what are you going to do? Alright. Getting closer. Looks like we got more than enough clay now. We're entering early spring. And it looks like the fields are ready to go. All right, let's slow things down again and reallocate our workforce. Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. We need to keep a few people still cutting wood. Oh, boy. I want to keep everyone where they're at, really. Hunters, fishermen. Oh, boy. We need somebody to work down on those fields. Oh, we actually have an herbalist, and we don't need that at the moment. So that's one more worker. So let's assign at least 3 people to the farm fields. Still need tools to be made, but I'll pull off 1. So let's first and foremost get everybody on the farm fields. Let's do that. We'll just go ahead and pull everyone. Let's see. +1 hunter, and that should give us the 11 that we need. Perfect. Oh, 12. Never mind. I miscounted. But we can then put that person back on the fishing dock. Perfect. Alright, very good. So now let's hopefully finish our port this time. Very important, am I right? That's right. That's right. I'll be here every weekend. That's right. I live here. It's my town. Ooh, this is really starting to clear out quickly. Trees are finally starting to disappear from the town. Wow, we can actually see the town now. Awesome. I've been waiting for that for a long time. Alright, luckily firewood's not as important now, but it will be required. So I'm hoping that we produce more firewood. We got 6 people making firewood, and yet it's still zeroed out. I can't believe that. We got plenty of wood. Alright, we got 14 children studying. What is this? We've got 6 people at lumberjacks. Come on, boys. It's kind of cold out. Wait a minute. It's 39. Yeah, 39 degrees. That's pretty cold. Come on, we gotta warm these houses up now. Oh, there we go. 13. That's not enough. That's not enough. Let's pull away from the wood a little bit. Try to give them 10 workers. We gotta extremely increase that supply. Oh, it looks like some houses are either getting firewood or they're not as cold anymore. Let's just make sure we can do it. And we are out of food. Well, we did it. We survived another winter. Okay, let's reallocate our workforce again. Let's get firewood down to like 4. And we do need to get some hunters assigned again. We lost another hunting post, but it's not like we had anybody to fill it with. Alright, everything else needs to keep functioning. But we don't want people dead, so let's pull them off. Alright, we are out of food. Do we have any gatherer huts? We do have a gatherer hut. Alright, we got to do another year where we pull everyone in for food. We got all these young ones. And I forgot about them. How could you, Raptor? I know. We've got 6 bakeries going, though. Or 6 people working in the bakery. Looks like cold and food are the 2 most important things. Let's pull somebody off there. Let's go to the... Alright, we're going to see some deaths here. I was a little slow to react to that. That's right. We'll have a few kids who could possibly become Batman. We will see. We had a great harvest the previous year, so I'm really surprised by that. No bread being made. Or I suppose it's being gobbled up quickly, since it really is the only food source. Well, actually, I'm seeing homes without food, but I'm not seeing anybody hungry yet. But as soon as the indicators come up, they do get hungry quickly. 3 gatherers, 6 fishermen, 3 hunters, and and a building on fire. Great. That's lit. Alright, Holden starved to death. That's alright. We gotta thin out that Fortnite population a little bit. These kids are now playing Battle Royale for food, so I want only the strongest to survive. Yep, another one. What, you were literally a baker? Oh boy, this is tough times. Looks like some medical is needed as well. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, when people are hungry, boy, they all go at once. Alright, I'll hop back a little bit and I'll just, I'll fix this up and make sure I assign people to food a little bit more. That's one thing that can happen, I suppose, is if you don't get people over to the food fast enough, you know, for the next year, everyone's, yeah, look at it, just the whole, look at that, the whole thing, it's all just over. All just over because the supply chain is broken. It's not the end of the game. We're completely fine. That's why the autosave exists. Alright, let's hop back. I'm going to get this ironed out, and then we're going to get on our little port, too. Very important. This is frustrating to watch, YouTuber. Yes, yes it is. All right, here we are. We're back again. Okay, so now what we can do is we'll just assign people to immediate food gathering. I guess I should be more mindful of the amount of food that we need now that we've got so many more people. There's a lot of people in this village, so we got to be more mindful about how many people are actually coming and going around these roads and things like that. There's a lot of people in this town. Did we also figure this out? Okay, this was before I figured out the building deletion tool, which is under a very weird menu. You have to go to, which menu is it? You have to go to the, which one is it? It's a really weird one. It is under the general information. Weird. Okay, we don't want that one destroyed. This one too. Nope, that's good. Okay, that's the hunting tent that's gone. And then one more. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so we should see the construction crews working on that shortly. Looks like the mill's back functioning again. Wow, I can't believe how we're unable to keep up with bread. Alright, before we get into too much trouble, let's keep everybody into... let's do this. Let's cut down the wood department. Let's max out logging for now, or rather wood cutting. And tools are good. I'm going to pull back on clay and these other ones. And immediately get people working towards fish farming. Oh wait, we're already good there. Then let's do gathering, because it'll be spring shortly. Bakery's full. Wow, I can't believe we got 11 people cutting wood. That is crazy. Just a little jump back. Only went a few minutes back in time. So before our spring die-off. Got 11, wow, can't believe it. 11 teenagers. That's amazing. I love how it's like a little full basket for when there's... we couldn't possibly... There's no possible way we could squeeze another kid in there. It must be like jam-packed. I'm thinking 5 double-decker desks, where it's like a bunk bed except a desk where another kid's just kind of like, you know, studying up above another one. Crazy. All right. Kids are growing up, ready to study. All right, we got plenty of clothing too, so we should be good there. Housing for 70 again. Oh, wow, and all the trees are getting cut down. Oh, look at this. We can actually see the village for once. That is amazing. It's actually easy to take a look at where I designed everything. That's pretty good for me not being able to see. I'm going to go ahead and give myself 2 half applauses. There we go. Oh, it's kind of like 2 quarters. All right, stove reserves are low, but we're pretty much heading out of the winter. So we're good on that. I can't believe we got 11 people working full-time. Just full board, cutting down trees. We seem to actually have more vegetables now than we did at the... yeah. It actually went away quite quickly. Bread sucks. I can't believe how many bakeries we're going to need to be able to make bread. But bread is like a resource that is like fishing. We can just constantly... Now that we've got a farm going a little bit, it just seems like we never have an end to bread supplies now. Oh, good. More babies born. All right, we're back where we were. We're good. All right, another half clap. Oh, another quarter. Another quarter. All right. Wow. All right, so now we need a couple more things to be demolished. I don't know if this is... Yep, that's been ordered. And we'll keep it... We'll demolish first, then we'll rebuild. Because I think what I'll ask our people to do is just continuously cut down trees at random to make room for all of our future buildings. I mean, we've got a lot of space over here. We can now... I think what we should do is probably ask all of our people to cut all these trees down around us. And then we will, why does this building need heat? Oh, it's the winter time. And so the gatherer doesn't work. So we'll cut down all the trees around this side of the village. And then we'll build some more forestry buildings around up here now. That's probably why this mill kept getting surrounded, is because this was so close. So that's another one to ask to be destroyed. Alright. Wow, we have 1,000 wood now. That is amazing. All these people are cutting... They should be making firewood. These are the lumberjacks. Cuts logs for firewood. That's amazing. Trying to keep everybody warm. Make that firewood, baby. Looks like the houses are getting somewhat heated. We still have a little bit of lack in what they're doing, but it should be okay. More babies being born, up to 60 population now. Still got 23. There it is again. Building destroyed. Good, we got that going. All right, and it looks like we've got our food situation again. This is going to be a close one. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so now we just want some more food, rather wood to be delivered. It is now early spring, so I want the crops to begin. But I'm nervous about taking people off this job, so let's take them away from here for now. And I have not yet on pause the port. So let's get everybody on farming first. So we want 11, bakery. Bakery's doing good. I need to figure out where to pull some forces away. Let's wait a little bit. Let's wait till spring then. It might lower the yield. I'm not entirely certain. But let's see. Just want to make sure we've got heat for all of our homes first. Okay, 2 more homes need heat. But I think the families will be okay, so let's slow it down. And let's go ahead and just bring it down to like 2, and we'll fill up that farming community completely. Alright, we also have gatherers working, good. And what else do we have? Looks like a couple people to cut wood. Now we got 1,200 wood. So let's go ahead and authorize the building of the port again. We tried to complete that today, but now I think we can get started without too much worry. We're still... Look at that, 20 bread, 20 fish. Food is very critical, but that's why we got everybody working in it. So I think we're going to need some more jobs up in the food department. So some gatherers' huts would be good. We do have the construction of a gathering hut up here. Rather, that's a... Forester's Lodge. There was a hunting, or rather gatherer. Maybe it was destroyed. That's probably what happened. So we'll put gatherer's huts a little farther away. Oh, there it is, right there. That is one to be constructed. A little farther away from the town. There we go. Alright, good. We will authorize the construction of more gatherer's huts. Luckily, people are not as cold now. It is about 55 degrees out, so basic clothing will do. And we still need more people in our workforce now. Let's go ahead and assign somebody to a tailor. Good. And everybody's basically working to make sure we can make it through the winter with food. That's amazing. We'll have to get that herdsman situation up again, too, so we can provide more calories. But it looks like we're finally starting the construction of the port again. And we've got pretty much all the materials needed for that one. Uh-oh, Carpenter Noah. Not again! Well, we started earlier this time. We got a little further. It's just going to be the right combo of timing it out at the same time. Because we got everybody making food, pretty much. Or it'll be the survival of the fittest. But this game kind of has a time limit whenever somebody's hungry. It's like it counts down, and then if they don't make it home, that's GG. We've done a great job, though. Look at the amount of forest that has been cleared. And these trees come right back again. I can't believe it. All right, I'll iron out the kinks when it comes to the food and everything like that. But glory to Raptoria. We've got ourselves a wonderful port that's starting construction. I'll go back and reload that. It's all about the timing. So I'll reload that autosave, and we'll make sure we're good. So that way I can get through my first playthrough. This game has been interestingly challenging, but not impossible. So I like this one. Beautiful shot of the town here. Very nice. All right, everyone. I'll see you all for more of this fantastic game next time. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for cheering me on and giving your helpful hints. We'll make sure everybody makes it towards the end, as this is just a glitch in the Matrix. Just another simulation. I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Castle time soon in port. It's very cool.